Hello, guys, and today we will be playing We'll be playing the same game, basically. Blockade Battlefront. And I'll be showcasing more units. So I just got Energized TV Man and Scientist CCTV Man. It's just a weird name for it. But I will be showcasing you both of these units and maybe one other one. Because after all, I did get Astrotech 1. I got Astrotech 1. I'll go over here. See, I did number 1. It's green now. So now I need to do number 2 and then number 3. And I have 67.5. I forgot that was it. And they got one Astro token too. So I will showcase both of these units. And yeah. So first I'll go ahead and do the 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 ETV people, the short name for it, or you can call it Energized TV Man, or you can call him. I really don't want to call him that name from the series. Fine, it's only just for video though. His real name is called TV Daddy. That's actually his real name. I'm not even kidding. But anyways, let's go ahead and showcase him. If my parents found out that I called him that, then they would not really understand. But yeah. But by the way, I just figured out that this is only for these type of computers that I don't know really what's the difference between a Lenovo and I don't know what type of computer this is, but they apparently have a difference. So that and I have a Lenovo, and this is my mom's computer. I use my mom's account until I get my own because I'm just a kid. I'm not. I mean, not just a kid. I mean, a special kid, and everybody's special in their own ways. Just remember that. Anyways, so I just bought the jetpack, and I bought armor. If you don't know how to get armor, you gotta go ahead and you gotta go ahead and beat zombie mode, and I beat it. I beat it like the 20th try. So please, bro. By the way, this is all I get, just armor. So being zombie mode isn't really that worth it. All you get is just armor. But at least it's something though. Yeah. Yep. But anyways, so this is what he looks like. I put on the jetpack and I put on the armor too. But yeah. So now let's go to showcasing his moves. So the first move is Y right here. And we're gonna go to Y all the way down there. So Y is, I believe, yeah, purple screen or radiation. So the second move is teleport. You can just teleport. I don't really use that as much. It's kind of useless whenever it comes down to energized TV man. But anyways, there goes G. This is slice. Okay. Here go. I think this is called dash attack. Yeah, dash attack. Dash attack. Oh my. I just really have a problem with saying words. Anyways, F is block. If you found a block, then like in strongest battlegrounds, this is how you block. Okay, you can be just like a strongest battlegrounds player. Then you can go to do this. Ugh. Yeah, like that. Anyways, there go here goes V, which is leap. I wonder why leap take is shorter than block, bro. All block does is just basically like like hold on. Let me go to show you. Let me go to show you what block does. So I'm gonna go ahead and spawn in a buzzsaw mutant. So 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 you see he's about to go ahead and yeah, so it does that amount of damage. But then when I turn on the block, which is F, then it does hold on. Let me go to wait, Buzzsaw mutant. Buzzsaw mutant. Wait, hold on. Bro, he keeps taking health from me. Bro, wait, I'm not ready, bro. Let's see if it does the same if he does the same damage. I think that he did more. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know how to clear these entities. Let's see one like laser, like a laser one. Maybe the military toilet will do. I wonder why they call why they have it T instead of toilet. Okay, so it does that amount of damage. But now with the block, bruh. Now with the block, it does. You know what? We'll just get back to that later. We'll just get back to that later. We'll just get back to that later. Anyways, so V, yeah, we did V. So now E is hard heavy attack. Here it goes hypnotize. It will go ahead and hypnotize enemies into attacking each other, basically. Wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and show you what I mean by that. So if we go ahead and do a big police toilet and the Strider toilet. Okay, where are they? Okay, they're right over there. Okay, so if I go ahead and hypnotize him, hold on. Hypnotize him. Um, oops. They should be attacking each other. Ugh. Wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and do Big Strider, and now I'm gonna do Big Police. Let's see where he is. Okay. Okay, so let me go ahead and be in the middle here. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and hypnotize him. So now they're in a fight. See, they're in a fight now. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, I'm not really that good at editing, so don't expect this video to be as great as you expect it to be. And by the way, the hypnotize doesn't really stay for long. It stays for like 10 seconds or something like that, and then it wears off. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and skip Z, and I'll go ahead and move on to X, which is dismantle. It takes a long time to load back, but it's worth it to load back because it actually does like a lot of damage. Like I'm pretty sure you could like solo boss rush all the way to to like what wave can you solo to? Well, it's before G-Man 3.0. I know that. So probably somewhere between um probably somewhere between 15 and 6 and 7. Yeah, somewhere between yeah, 15 and 17. So maybe somewhere between that. But but Energized TV Man is actually really good. And if I go ahead and get G Man here real quick, G Toilet, let me go ahead and freeze all the entities. Bruh, I hate when this happens, bro. It's so annoying. And I won't. Never mind. Uh, And bro, look at all that damage, right? Bro, it would actually do a lot more damage if I actually aimed it at him. I think. Anyways, let me go ahead and clear all entities. And now we have C, which is air cannon. Basically, just air cannons. That's all. It's just air cannons. All this is just air cannons. Hmm. Wait, hold on. Okay. And then we have Z, which is a boost, I think. And it actually boosts all your damage and your speed, and then you can go ahead and dash like this. Cool, right? And this is really good. Okay, it's actually kind of worth doing the quest, but he's kind of hard to use. It took me like a couple like 2 days to get used to him, so don't expect it to be easy to use him. Now that I think of it, it's probably like 3. And let me go ahead and show you how good he is on. Oh wait, and I forgot to go ahead and show you his energize. Basically, go ahead and increases his walk speed and decrease cooldown every move by 2 seconds. Longer smoke screen duration 2. That's what it says right there. So we'll go ahead and buy the energize. If you can't see, I'm sure that you can see, but you know what? Never mind. But if you can't see, we're actually faster than we used to. And I'm not saying that you can't, like, you actually like cannot see this video. I'm saying if you cannot see that it's faster. And yeah, and then if you go ahead, but if I go ahead and buy the jetpack, which I already did, and you have Astro Tech 1, they can go to buy the spinner. And that goes ahead and puts this on here. And then whenever you fly, it's faster. Bro, like, go ahead and go in game. Go ahead and try your jetpack. Go ahead and try your jetpack. And try it without the upgraded jetpack. So go ahead and do the jetpack do jetpack number what level 1 or whatever, but just go ahead and do the normal jetpack, then go ahead and fly and see if this is faster than this, which I'm sure is not faster. I think that the Astrotech number 1 jetpack is faster. But anyways, I'll go ahead and show you how he can defeat G-Man 2.5. Okay. And by the way, this little bar will go ahead and fill up every time you use an attack. or whenever you look. But I recommend you would probably want to go ahead and punch an enemy because you don't really want to waste your attacks. And if you get that's base okay, and if you get the bar here, then you can go ahead and start healing yourself. If you didn't see there, I just healed myself, and I'm healing myself again. See, I recommend you go ahead and punch to go ahead and get more power, or just in case it's like a rocket G-Man or any of the G-Mans, and there's no enemies that you can find that you can go ahead and fill up the bar, then I recommend you go ahead and use the boost down here. I recommend you go ahead and do that. And then now boom. And they healed a little again. Is there any I'm missing? There should be. And the back blade, I don't really know about this one. I don't know why I can't buy it, but yeah, I just can't. But now let's go ahead and equip the scientist CCTV man. I think I'm stuck in person now. Um, I think I'm stuck in first person. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that one of these it's O. Now I'm going to be scientist cameraman. So I'll go ahead and buy all these stuff, all the grenades. You cannot buy the Astrotech jetpack, by the way. So you just have to deal with it if you have scientist cameraman and you don't have Astrotech one. Well, actually, never mind. But anyways, so so this is scientist cameraman. He's basically a scientist. You can literally tell by his suit. But then okay, so so here's a tip for you. So if you're doing like if you're doing endless mode on in private servers, then I recommend and then I recommend you like you try to solo it because first of all it helps you get more levels, and second of all if you can get the strider, then go ahead and make it all the way to wave 14. No, actually not 14, like 41. But I recommend you would want to probably solo it, unless unless you unless you use something else. Bro, what do they want? But however, you done with that showcase. Will you be available to help me get that key card for G-Man 3.0? Oh, I forgot he's trying to get Scientist TV Man too. Oh, yeah. But I recommend you go ahead and buy the Strider first. And anyways, just, just don't really worry about that. You had to do all this stuff, and if you don't press that, I believe that you can just go ahead and do this. Yeah, like that. And then you go ahead and click, and then you spawn in the Strider. And then you can go ahead and interact. You can go ahead and go inside him. You can go inside him, yeah, like this. You can go inside him, and we have all these moves. Yeah. We have this move. This is not the M1s, by the way. At the end, this is like a different move, like rapid shoot or something. This is railgun. Okay. And this is just a normal gun, and we can go ahead and fly. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and I recommend and after the wave with the boss, I recommend you go ahead and buy the mech, and then like the next boss at like wave 10, you go ahead and buy upgraded mech. I recommend you do that. I'm like you don't have to do it. I'm like you don't have to do it. I'm just giving you some tips and some recommendations. I'm like you don't have to do it. You can try it for you can try it for yourself to see if I'm telling the truth. I'm like to me I'm telling the truth. Yeah. Bro, I wonder if I could go ahead and turn off the music and just go ahead and make it just focus on hold on, let me see if I could do that. So here goes sound. Okay, disable music. Okay. Okay, so now let me go ahead and turn it up. So wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, let me go ahead and okay. So here's what it sounds like. So now we have the first move, which is Y, and that is laser arm. Now we have the second move, which is what was this move? Oh yeah, this is stump. And now we have the knife one. What the um uh, the blade? Yeah, the blade. And now this was supposed to be like some kind of gun one. This is an upgraded harpoon gun, and this is wow. Was this? I forgot all the moves. So. But this one is supposed to be tackle, right? Tackle? Is it tackle? Yeah, it's tackle. And we have another move which is F, and it does this. Um, wait, hold on. I'm gonna see if I could go. Bro, what's this global cool cooldown? Wait, cooldown? Never mind. Hmm. I'll skip helicopter. Let's see what cinematic. Oh, oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. That was a showcase. We're looking at the settings, at the settings. But yeah, and then we can go ahead and go out of. We actually, the good thing about the Mac, well, the good thing about scientists is that you can go ahead and spawn stuff while you're in the Mac. You just can't use certain abilities, and I'll show you the other ones. So the prehistoric strike. By the way, I'm sorry that I don't show you the damages. I'm sorry, but I don't really do that though. And I recommend you go ahead and wait, was that the wrong one? Oh wait, no, that was a prehistoric strike. So I recommend you go ahead and use this inside of like a group of toilets. Don't use these inside inside bosses. Well, whenever there's a boss that spawns, right? And here's a little tip. Don't I recommend you go ahead and use the orbital strike instead of the prehistoric one because it barely does damage, and then the next thing you know, you're dead. You're dead. Anyways, the orbital laser is pretty good for bosses. I would say that you should use this one, and the orbital strike is like the best one for bosses. Like bro, it literally does like 10,000 damage. I think it actually does do 10,000 damage. And bro, the laser's like it's like so OP. Bro, I think there has to be like an enemy around. Let me go ahead and spawn G Man 2.5. And bro, this is like so good. And bro, now, now, now I recommend you go ahead and use the prehistoric strike, and if there's like a really strong one, like G-Man 3.0, basically. It's basically like the prehistoric strike, but it does 10,000 damage. Yeah, but anyways, let me go ahead and clear all the entities, and I'll go ahead and show you one more thing, and that's the Astrotech. So, if we become a cameraman, we can go to buy headphones, all that, yada yada yada. But then, if you buy a jetpack, then you can get the jetpack upgrade. And this is different. It's actually not the one that the Energized TV Man has. And then, if you go down here, they can go ahead and buy the Astro weapons. I think that the taser is for some reason the strongest one. I don't know why I feel like that. I just feel like that it is. But anyways, I'll go ahead and we're gonna do big camera core. Big camera core. uh, uh. But you can go ahead and buy headphones, buy lens. The same thing happens with the jetpack. You want to upgrade it, but this time it's different. You can buy the saw blade and the dual barrel blaster. You have a move which is E, and it goes ahead and does it for you. But instead, you have like no cooldown to wait. It just does that. Yeah. And then here goes Saw Blade. We have ability E. Then we have ability R. And guys, that's all I have today for you guys. And there's nothing else. So